Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake, cause I don't fucking care.
Hey, what is up, you guys? This is Nacho here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Infinite Warfare video. Today, I am bringing you another installment of my Versus series. So you guys seem to be really digging these series, basically where I do comparisons between a lot of the epic weapons that can be similar to one another, or if a weapon has two different variants, letting you guys know which one I think is better. Now, obviously, you guys can tell from the title of the video, today I'm going to be doing the Volk Corruption and the Volk Goliath, and there is a reason for that. So today, I want to do the Volks, get that out of the way. Tomorrow, I will be dropping the Mauler Mammoth versus Sentinel, and then the day after that I want to do a Volk Goliath versus Mauler Mammoth showdown because they're both basically the same type of weapon. But yeah, I planned this out, so hopefully you guys will look forward to all that content. But let's get right into this video. So the first epic weapon that a lot of people usually are interested in, or mostly interested in for the Volk, is the Volk Corruption. Now, what does the Corruption give you? For starters, you have Sharpshooter, which basically increases your damage range. It's like you have a free particle amp on your Volk, and the Volk already has a ridiculous damage range, like a 3-hit kill range. So with this, it makes it a pretty viable weapon, or a pretty great weapon overall. And the other thing you get is an ability called Mo Money, and this is the only weapon in the game that gives you this ability, where basically every single kill you get an extra medal, which gives you extra experience. So, you know, if you're using any other weapon in the game, let's say you're using any variant that's not a Mark II, if you're playing Team Deathmatch, you'll get 100 points a kill, right? If you're using a Mark II, you'll get 115 points a kill, you know, because you'll have 115% or you have the 15% bonus. If you use the Volk Corruption, you get a medal for 50 experience every kill. So if you're playing Team Deathmatch, even though you don't get 150 score right then and there in the match to count towards your score streaks, the 50-point medal gets added in at the end of the game towards your match bonus. Now, that is super nice, and I'm not gonna lie, the Volk Corruption definitely helped me out ranking up when I first started playing the game. This was one of the first epics that I unlocked after I unlocked all the ones that I wanted, basically like the Mauler Mammoth, the Flatline, the Invective, stuff like that. I actually got the Volk Corruption because I figured it would help me rank up, and oh man, if you use the Volk Corruption during double XP, it is an insanely fast leveling weapon. It is super crazy. You're basically getting double XP. Let's say you have a double XP token, so you have quadruple XP, and then you're getting the 50 kill medals, which by the way, double XP does give you double medals, so you get an extra 100 points a kill. It's like, it's insane, man. It honestly helped me rank up a lot. A lot of people ask me how I got to Master Prestige 30 so fast. Honestly, the majority of the time, I would use only Mark II variants or the Volk Corruption. Even if I had, let's say, like the epic variant of like the MV4, the Flatline, I would use the Mark II variant, which was like a common exalted, just to get the extra XP. Now, taking a look over at the Volk Goliath, this one is a little bit more interesting, and it kind of becomes more like an FAL if you guys are familiar with that type of weapon. Basically, one of the abilities you get for this weapon is you have extra damage, but it only shoots one bullet at a time. So you guys know the Volk Corruption, you hold on the trigger and it fires all the bullets. Well, with this one, you have to keep pulling the trigger in order for it to shoot. Now, the cool thing about this is that it's only a 2-shot kill. The 2-shot kill range on the Volk Goliath is absolutely insane. Like, I remember there was like a metric I heard once that was like 200 and something meters or something like that. And honestly, the majority of the gunfights you're going to be getting into, you can 2-shot kill people because let's say there's a 3-hit kill range, right? So there is a point where the Volk Goliath will become a 3-bullet hit kill weapon, but 9 times out of 10, that would have to be like across the map, and you wouldn't even challenge a person from that far anyways. So I'm gonna be inclined to say that 99.9% of the time while you're using the Volk Goliath, you will 100% 2-shot kill people. And let me just say, it is deadly. It is like you're killing people at SMG range across the map. You will see that people just get insta-melted by this weapon. If you are highly accurate, this gun can be insanely good. The other thing you get for this weapon is reduced idle sway, which is really nice. I would say the Volk in general is one of the weapons that has higher idle sway in the entirety of Infinite Warfare, but with this added trait, this makes it a very great weapon. Honestly, this becomes like an assault rifle, sniper rifle in a way. You don't really play this like you're rushing around. The way I like to play with it is you kind of just sit mid-map or mid-range areas and you just get picks. That's the way I like to play. Now, taking a look at both of these between the Volk Corruption and the Volk Goliath, which one do I recommend you guys get? Now, I'm going to be completely honest, the Volk Goliath is one of the most underrated epic weapon variants in Infinite Warfare. Super underrated, and it's super good. If any of you guys have this weapon in the comment section below, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's kind of surprising how fast you can kill people, but I'm going to have to give this one to the Volk Corruption. Now, honestly, I had both of the variants ranking up through the majority of my 30 prestiges, but I just always found myself using the Volk Corruption just for the extra XP. I know there's a lot of people out there that like to grind the game just as much as I do, and you're trying to get to the highest level you can before World War II comes out, and the Volk Corruption is definitely going to help you do that. The Volk Corruption, hands down, would have to be the winner in this one. You know, you don't have to, keep pulling the trigger to, get your kills, and, it kind of sucks that you won't be as effective at long range, but as it is, the Volk Corruption isn't really a long range assault rifle. It's more of like a close range, mid-range AR, and even though the Volk Corruption already comes with the sharpshooter trait, making it an even deadlier weapon. Honestly, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys have either of these weapon variants, what do you guys think about them? But honestly, man, if I had to pick, and I would have to go with the Volk Corruption, man. Looking back on it, I bought the Volk Corruption when I was around 7th or 8th prestige before they even added master prestiges into the game, and I honestly don't regret it one bit. The Volk Corruption is a deadly weapon, especially since they just buffed the Volk again. It was like a couple weeks ago. Has like no recoil now, and like I'm saying, man, both weapons are really good and really deadly. I would just have to say that it takes a higher skill set to use the Volk Goliath and be effective with it. Overall, I think the majority of people will find that the Corruption will be a better fit for them, and it'll help you level up and climb up those leaderboards. But I hope you guys enjoyed this versus episode. Let me know what you guys like to see next in the comment section below. But as always, my name is Papa Nacho. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Nacho Nation.